devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Hey everybody! Hello! Hello, 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 it's me, a small pink cat. Hi, Seki! Hi! Hi, Seki! It's been so long since I've seen you. How are you? I'm a little sick today, so... I'm a little sick. I'm gonna sue Session later. I sound stuffed up? Yeah. I'm doing a lot better than I was this morning. I was up at like 6 because I couldn't sleep. My throat was hurting really bad. I think it's just a sinus thing. I'm feeling a lot better now, but I definitely needed the night off last night. I went to bed early. I mean like early. I was early bed. So... Oh, hold on. Let me like turn some sounds up. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oops. Oops, I started recording Schniblies. That's bad. I wasn't EP sick, kitty. You're so right. I wasn't EP sick, kitty. Somebody mentioned doing DEBRA REGINAE though, and I'm trying to get all the relic weapons, and it's hard to find people that want to do DEBRA. Saw's all in on that Schnibly. I was so ready. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I have a Baja Blast today. Also, we had to sell my electric car. I have to move back in with Mom for my job that I'm starting in a couple weeks. And Mom's a little iffy about me charting my car at her place. She bought into some propaganda, you know, it's easy to do. So we sold the electric and we traded it for a hybrid Sonata, and it's pretty sick, honestly. It's got like this heads-up display in it that makes me feel like I'm in like in Halo or something. Where's the Shibli at? The Lubrum. Oh gosh. What's the password? 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 I done forgore. I done forgore the password. Oh my gosh, I done forgore the password. I got a sick brain. I got a sick brain. 69. 32. Hi, Arctic. Thank you so much for the... What the Schnibly? I don't even see him in the party finder anymore. How are you today, Arctic? Thank you so much for the resub. I made it. Fake Chiblies. Oh my goodness. Honey, do you want me to just turn my lamp on? And then you turn off the big one? Or is that not enough light for you? Okay.
I was just...
Are you standing directly under it? If you stand directly under it and you feel air going straight down onto your head, it's backwards. Then it's going the right way. It has to suck air up. It has to suck air up. It's because the vent is behind my cart. If you want to help me clean up my cart and stuff, we can move the cart somewhere else because I'm not going to be here and I won't need the cart. I mean, you can do it right now. I don't care. The cricket isn't plugged in. You just have to... You may want to eat your popsicle first. Two-hand job, and there's expensive magic cards on it. He kicked me out! Session! It's okay, Arthur. I'm waiting until... Oh my gosh. Why are you gonna throw Timmy? Satch's gonna throw Timmy. Awa. 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 Anyways, I figured I would do some minor Final Fantasy stuff, and then after we're done with this, we'll go through session in Sock Court. We'll through session in Sock Court. So if you'd like to play Sock Court with us, it's $5 on Steam. Alternatively, I could be the judge and then have everybody help me vote on if people are guilty or not guilty. We might be able to get Ginger in on this too since it's early. Hey, do you want to plug the fan in? That'll help too. Judge Beauty, exactly. Judge Beauty, exactly. You could put it like on top of the vent and it'd be fine, I think. Here. Huh? Yeah. It's that's not the cricket. That's the camel. The cricket's already unplugged. Alright, sorry. I had to do some moving around. To be fair, that's fine right here. I need to clean all this up before I go to Bob's. If you put the fan like on top of the vent, it'll blow the cool air around. The office gets really, really hot in the summer because it's just in the sun all day. It's real schnibbleed. It's real schnibbleed. Yes. I mean, I like literally just set it directly on top of the vent, honey. Yeah, the bottom is open, and it sucked all the cold air up. I did it in the laundry room, and the laundry room was 20 degrees colder. But it was odd. The fan feels really nice. The fan feels really nice. I wonder what I'm lacking on. This is the one from the Lubrum, right? The artifact? I think it is. I keep all my, like, shibblies in here. I think I get rid of these. I don't think I need these either anymore. Just try to like put everything in here. I need a bunch of coins too. I have a spreadsheet out there with like all the Vajra stuff. I think we have to queue with 2 parties of 8. We really just need to queue as 2, like, full parties and it should be fine. Thank you for the fish. Your ratings do look for the most part. That's fine. I was trying to do some low-key stuff until everybody was done raiding, and then we'll all go to sock court together. 0626. Why'd you gotta make it complicated? This is so complicated. I want to re-dye. Oh, you know, I don't have like any Shibblies. Oh, my Shibley's over here. Oh, I have so many. I'm also missing a bunch.
How long have you been in this call?
I don't know. I was calling to ask you why you make it so Shibley so complicated. Also, I'm suing you.
Well, why don't you tell that to the people once again? It's so crazy.
Are we going?
You sound like you need bedge, like so.
I sounded way worse earlier today.
Why don't you? Oh, I mean, I can't. Oh my gosh, that sounds like hysterical almost.
What?
Well, no, this is when I tell you, why don't you just go rest and we set our court date for later.
No, I'm already here, bitch. Let's go.
Damn, aggressive. Okay, well, shoot.
I don't know. I'm just a little guy out there.
True.
I've been so excited for Sock Corp for the past Schnibbly and Schnibblies.
I mean, I'm glad that you're excited, but also like, if
I mean, would you rather
giant...
power wash today? I was trying to wait until Arthur and Ginger got out of re-clears is the big thing. Also, I need you to know that I love little Timmy. Don't treat him poorly. He'll fart in your shoes. If you do, it's the prime directive from the Biscuit Factory.
Timmy's vibing, okay? Let Timmy be his thing.
No.
Oh.
It's gonna make us wait in queue for like 3 minutes and then it should dump us all into one instance.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that like it was like a timing thingy, so which one?
Yeah.
All is good. I thought that there was like a storm outside, but I think it's just people with like early fireworks.
Why are they early fireworksing? It's like a week ahead of time.
I mean, just America being America, bro. I don't know. People just have the tendency to like let fireworks loose, regardless of like what the government thinks, whatever. I don't know.
I think. Hold on. Relics. Let's see where I'm at for what is it? Shadowbringers relics, right?
Correct.
I've only finished one of these. I have a relic at every step except for the raw emotion step, and that's very unfortunate for me.
Yeah, as long as you have at least time worn, then like that's okay.
Yeah, I think I need to push my. I need to push either. I think I need to push my red mage relic forward 2 steps. That way I can pick up raw emotions passively too. This is the Basha relics are the best ones to passively farm.
I know, it's so nice actually.
The only bad part is the first step.
That's why part of me like hopes that they I hope they do the thing where like for the Phantom ones with Dawn Trail, you can do the same thing. Just like random content, just like lets you acquire relic steps and whatnot.
Yeah, I hope that they do it in a similar way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so fingers crossed, you know. See. Oh, not yet.
So I bought a new car.
Dang, you got a job and already a new car? What's next, like a mansion?
No. So we had to trade the old car in because it was an electric, and there's nowhere to charge electric cars within 45 minutes of my mom's, and I have to move back into my mom's.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So we had to trade it in. To make a long story short.
Mm.
My car payment's cheaper though. Brand new car, higher trim, cheaper car payment. Let's go.
Ah, you know, win-win.
Yeah. So it's not like a fully irresponsible decision.
Is the move also to like just save money until you kind of like?
Kind of. So the
game?
new job is 2 hours away from where we live, but it's 45 minutes away from where mom lives. So, you know, it cuts my commute in over half, and it's just like, and it'll help mom out because I'll pay her some bills and make food and stuff around the house and all the other fun stuff.
Yeah, certainly. That makes sense.
I have so many cups on my desk. I need to. You just got golf horn.
Yeah.
Honey, did I take more ibuprofen earlier? Okay.
I say just get it again, you know?
I don't need to take it again. I just took it.
I'm just saying, you're making sure, you know? I love that your password is, or your thing is DEBRA REGINAE.
I used to call it DEBRA Regina because I could never actually remember what it was
Oh
called.
my god, you would.
Well, yeah, I would. How the shit am I supposed to remember what it's actually called? Why don't I have a debit card in here? Oh, hey, we need to charge this, honey. I think it's actually free. Just sit that there. Going through my drawers. Let's say it should queue in 15 seconds.
Oh, after like the 5-minute mark? I
Yeah,
actually
it's
like
a
always thought it was
5-minute
just 10
queue.
minutes.
I thought it was 5. We'll find out in
I
like
remember.
10 seconds.
True. Bing. We got the button actually. Nope. We
I
waiting
guess
for
I'll
10.
get schniblied. You ain't got 8
Oh,
more
yeah.
friends just on speed dial?
No, I mean, not that are like right away ready to go in and do the thing.
Oh, yeah. I say everybody I know that would go is in re-clears right now.
Yeah, I don't know people that are like ready as quickly as people are to just pull up, which is like fine. It's not the worst thing ever.
Look at this. I have so many random shibblies just around the office. What is in here? Oh, this is Digimon. Dude, get out of that. Come on. Dude, snap. Get out. Found cables I can put in my. To be fair, you don't even really need like a real tank.
Oh
What is
yeah,
this
that's okay though.
box? Oh, more fingernails. I realize out of context that sounds really unhinged.
No, I mean, you're doing your thing. I'm chilling.
Actually,
I just
just
assume you're like in your cat
casually
world, you know.
keeps a collection of fingernails. You know, no big deal. It's fine.
Oh, it's like, oh, I gotta go to court with this person soon? Oh boy.
Cat, who's gonna win in court? Why is it me? What is this? Is this a USB-C cable? It is. Okay, I'll keep that. All my USB ports. It's not gonna be. Hey! You can't just post it. That's.
Hmm?
Hey, Shibley, you can't just come post it. You can't just come post in my chat, like your chat. Like, come on.
What do you mean? I think I have the power to do like a lot of things actually, so I think everything's fine actually.
You can't just do that. It's crimes. You're committing cat crimes. You ain't even no cat. You've been hanging out with Timmy too long. Oh, hey, the cable.
No, Timmy is the guy. You know, he's my witness. He's actually going to be the one on my side, and not be.
Is Timmy your legal representation?
Absolutely. You're lucky he's not wearing like a suit. He gotta go casual, just like I do. You know what I mean?
You ain't gonna go put a little bow tie on him?
I will. You know what's be so funny is like, I'm already expecting people to figure out like where Timmy is from, and then find out if he can wear outfits, and then people are gonna get my house address. No, he's from something called like Aurora, I think.
Oh, okay. You could put a Build-A-Bear outfit on him.
I have no intentions on dressing Timmy, so I will be shocked if other people decide. Not justice. What do you mean justice? People are not going to go out of their way to dress up Timmy.
I am wearing a little hat.
Yeah, but that's all you're wearing.
I have a collar on and glasses.
That doesn't
Timmy
count.
is going commando. It does count.
It doesn't count.
On my cat, it counts.
Timmy going commando's wild.
Yes, officer, this man right here, he's forcing his cat to be naked.
Tell that's a Kiwi who's literally always wearing clothes.
I got jump scared.
That's okay. Me too.
Alright, let's see if we... Oh, it didn't pull our friends in!
No, it just cues us in with the 8. It should link us up with the other.
I don't think
8.
it's going to, since it just said 8.
If it doesn't, that's going to be so crap.
Hey, it didn't do it. Whatever, let's go clap some cheeks. I haven't done this in forever. No, you can't change jobs in here.
No, I know, but if I knew that, I would have like put a tank class on or something.
Nope. It's meant to be able to be done without tank stuff.
Oh no, yeah, but I mean, still though.
I'm pulling.
What the fuck? I'm doing things.
Get shively, bitch.
Oh my god, you pulling it here actually so bad.
I did. Look, everybody could move it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let him yell at you.
I'm not yelling at him, I'm yelling at you. I'm asking him kindly. He literally did it, so it's a win. Oh, and there's no positionals? Oh my God,
No.
buddy.
This is like one of the few places that I like playing melee.
Not my boy Pango. Oh, it sucks too that you actually still lose, Wait, you can't play melee just because there's no positionals.
Yeah, absolutely I can. I play melee in Guild
Oh
Wars
my
2.
God.
I play melee in Guild Wars 2 because there's no
For
positionals.
that same reason?
Yeah, actually. I hate positionals. This is way better than the last time I did this. Last time I did this, I only had 4 people. Oh, I may not be able to play. I may not be able to play sock court. I'm
Yeah,
so
I'm
sorry,
telling you,
chat.
there's no shot. There's no shot. I would honestly say before the populace was coming in, I would say just literally reschedule it. I can't have you feeling like this the entire time because you want. I know you want to be like loud and like aggressive. Can't do that
Maybe
when you're
this is
bored.
just my plan to make you feel pity for me and to rig the jury.
Maybe, and even still, I would not want to take advantage of a simple opponent. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, I'm simple now?
Listen, okay.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Get the generator.
What the? Wait, that actually worked in my favor, I think.
You're welcome. Would a simple cat work everything out like that? Thank you for the fish, Seki. I needed some good fish.
Oh, not my boy Afro.
I don't even know how Afro died.
He got doomed, I think.
Oh, wow, I don't know what that means.
Like the ruin thing, I think. Yeah.
Oh, he looked at the Shibli. Don't make eye contact with Shiblies. Wait, I have ginger candy on my desk.
That's not gonna save you from sickness.
Yeah, but it's good for me. It's good for your
True.
immune system.
Yellow. So I don't know why I called it like you needed it.
We should try to get a savage group together for this at some point.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would be kind of cool.
It'll have
Although
to be
I will absolutely need to look.
considerably. Dude, I haven't looked at anything.
Yeah, same. I have never stepped one foot in DRS.
I haven't either.
But I feel like we gotta do that after Fork Tower. I feel like FT would be higher priority, and then I think also we can organize it.
I gotta get settled at mom's first, and then I'll know because
no,
mom's
yeah, this is
internet
not like a
can be.
tomorrow thing. Oh, okay.
Hey, I grabbed just ginger. All right, while he's doing that, I'm gonna open my candy.
Oh, does anybody have
The trap thing? No, I was
Yes.
just gonna let you walk forward and die and pop all the traps.
Oh, fuck.
Stack up, stack up. Doesn't matter.
I didn't think about this actually.
Giant gator, man. This is just in Florida. This is just in Florida. I'm still suing you in SOC court today.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need it. I need a new outfit. I feel like my weapon doesn't match my thing here.
Oh, you have the Masherie outfit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, ain't it cute?
I do love that dress. I have not worn it in a while though.
I want the casual outfit too. Like the one that's like sweatpants.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they've been cooking with outfits lately. You should limit break him.
I can do this. Thankfully, the next area though doesn't have traps if we don't guys see it.
You sure about that?
Yeah, 100%.
Don't forget your spoils.
This one for sure I know. Oh, you're right.
Oh, well, yeah, Makoto isn't up in the air, so.
Yeah. There's not traps until after the Phantom boss, I think. So, they're showing, I think. Oh no, this room. No. There's no traps. This is the one that's the stairs. Oh no, JK. Oh, we don't have LB.
I don't need LB.
I know, I use it. I use people LB this thing.
I don't care. Let's do it. Why is the other one over there? Doesn't matter, it's
damage
fine.
output. Yeah, damage output is good, so it's all good.
Smooth. Could you get off my
Oh,
desk?
I have the aggro. Bomb guy.
I don't remember how this works.
Heavy bombs, so heavy.
Oh, goodbye.
Big bombs is, heavy. And then the tethered ones are gravity based, which is opposite ones.
Stu's just sitting right up on the monitor so I can't see anything.
So now small bombs.
It's not the size, okay? It's what you do with it.
That's not true.
That's
Okay,
what he's
first of
showing
all,
us.
Yeah, look at that. That's a she said thing. It's kind of crazy, actually. The fact that you said that is kind of like a.
What? It's what?
I would have never expected a joke like that from you. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. You just you say what a boss is telling you, and everybody just loses their mind. Oh, yeah, I should use that. Lamel.
This is In and Out boss, I'm pretty sure.
Burgers?
I mean, Five Guys is better, but yeah.
Oh, get the shibli out of here. Look at me. I am the tank now.
On me is completely safe. If you want to,
It's okay, I'm fine. It's almost dead.
there's so many people with Ruin 1.
Well, yeah, it's not a damage down.
Well, yeah.
Okay, wait, it is a damage. It is a damage down. Actually, I lied.
I was like, yeah. I was say, what do you mean?
I thought it was just a 2-hit and you're dead. I didn't think it was a damage down too.
Oh no. Yeah, something come Ruin is usually like a, hey, like you got a warning. You're gonna get penalty. Penalty dangerous.
Oh, don't forget about the.
Yeah.
Oh, are they not doing the? Oh, yeah,
Coat
there
of
it
arms,
is.
and then it comes up so this way after it appears, and then we'll. And then this will also give you Ruin. Bitch. Oh my god, he actually fucking caught me with that one. On the wrong side.
Okay, I gotta res everybody. 1 second.
Okay. This next place is, trappy, so.
Why did Afro release? Don't release, you lose your juice.
Yeah, you want to let somebody res you. You lose extra points for metal. Not good. It's alright though. Almost done.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
I mean.
Alright, Session, you go first.
Yeah, we gotta go over there. Every once in a
Hi,
while.
Cosito, welcome in. Yeah, I'm trying out earlier stream times to kind of mentally prepare ourselves for that schedule change that's coming up. Hope you had a good day. How was work? I was sick today, so.
These are fast as well, by the way.
Ah!
I'm saying they're fast.
Ah! Let me cast, you son of a shibli.
Oh, I ran through it incorrectly, unfortunately.
Ah.
Oh, we gotta go back up there. Go to the circle. At the edge of the circle, and just move forward full speed the whole time.
I'm sorry, Cosmo. That sounds really frustrating to deal with.
Gap close, get ready. He should be going to the... Oh, it's not left actually. Get there.
Oh, fuck. I forgot the lawsuits tonight.
Who said that?
Who do you think said it?
No! I tried to close.
Get shibblied.
Shut up. Thank you.
He hates me, chat. This is why we're going to court.
Oh my gosh. We're not going to court if you literally start to sound like...
Hi, Lucy. How are you today? I'm going to start streaming earlier, hopefully, so we can hang out.
Oh, shoot.
Is this the right cup? I don't know if that's the right cup. Are you tired of the small lamp, honey?
Oh, there it is. The next area has no teleporter. You can just run.
Feed soldier piece. Oh, it's a housing item. I'm sorry, what was that session?
The stairs don't ever
May they find peace in the ethereal sea. Yeah, this is why I wait for Makoto to tell me where everything is safe. See, the stairs appear to be safe. But not that room. Will we play Repo? We're playing, Guilty as Sock. After we're done here. So we'll definitely have to play more Repo. Yeah, the Repo update's off beta. So that's another option for today, too. We have to have 7 of these per weapon, right?
7 of what? The artifacts? The emotions?
Yeah.
15 per weapon.
The artifacts that come from this?
Yeah, you get... Oh, sorry, yeah. You get 3 artifacts for doing 1 run, and you get 2 emotions. So you can actually work on both of them at the same time.
Are you open?
Have a good work day. Hi, Tamarza.
I'll have a Krabby Patty Deluxe and a double chili kelp fries.
Bye, Lucy. I hope you have a wonderful day. I am picking on Session. He committed food crimes. Now. You think this boss is a Katy Perry fan?
Hell no, this person must be freaking hates Katy Perry. Why?
Because it quotes the Hot and Cold song.
Oh, because Hot and Colds? You know what? You know, something.
Do you ever feel?
That's firework, though. But I sometimes do.
I feel kind of cold. Well, not anymore, because I got hit by fire arrows, and that made me not cold. No! That was a suspiciously fast-paced response on Session's part. Scorpio does have a point. That was suspiciously fast. Yeah. Because he didn't even say the full lyric. Are you a secret Katy Perry fan?
Why? Okay, wait. My question is that a bad thing if I am? If so, why?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I did get hit by this.
I mean, Teenage Dream is my favorite, like, work of hers.
Secret Katy Perry became confirmed.
It's not secret. I wouldn't keep it a secret. What do you mean? I literally
I
have
only
sung,
just
like...
now learned about this.
No, I've sung Fireworks when we were doing Reaper for the first time.
I don't believe you.
There's evidence of this.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. I think so.
Is it real or not, Session? Come on.
One of the
Oh yeah,
answers,
that
yes.
cleaves. I forgot that cleaves. The main portion of Dancing Green's song can be mixed perfectly with Lady Gaga's Abracadabra.
Now that's an artist who you cannot test me on. I will not know the answer.
You hate Lady Gaga?
No, I just don't know her music.
It also sounds suspiciously like Hometown Funk sometimes. Oh, Jesus, why did they do that?
Mako tries to kill me on purpose, it's okay.
Ah.
Yeah, he tried to hit me.
Well, he hit the whole Shiblian party. It scared me.
Well, he was just trying to collateral damage, you know? He doesn't care who's in the way.
All right, y'all get to go first.
No, there's no traps here.
That's what you said about the earlier hallway, and
No,
then you
I
died
know this
right in
for a
front of my
fact.
eyes.
Stop. I know this for a fact.
That's what you said earlier. That's the exact words.
No. No, there's no traps on the stairs when you go down the way to the Phantom. But the floor before it though, I don't know.
I want a melee healer.
I would love that actually. That would sound incredible, honestly. I know it's kind of like a hot take to a lot of people, but oh, you have Doom job. Oh, it's not Tango. Never mind. Save that for.
I was say
If it's on the black mage that's not Afro, don't get it.
how much are you gonna pay me?
How much do you want?
Hair.
I can make that work.
Okay.
Well, I think also it only hits the person that has a high aggro, so if he does get enmity, then like he... Also, it's funny because like he's not watching my stream, so he has no idea.
It is not. I'm trying to work on streaming a little earlier, Dinder. Yeah, I have to reset my sleep schedule because I have to start getting up at like 6 in the morning now. Gross? Yeah, it's what it is. It's not on purpose. I'm happy to have a job that pays well again. All right, so the hair's on the table, right?
Yes. I wanted to find this so quickly. Yes.
Oh, Shiblies! Hi, Noah! Oh my gosh, you scared the Shiblies out of me. Oh my goodness, hello! I'm gonna do session at Sock Court later. How are you? How's your subathon going? Just shut up, Session. You're getting sued. You knew about this. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, everybody. My name's Axel. I'm a small pink cat on the internet. I play a whole lot of everything. Is that Noah from The Sims? It is Noah from The Sims.
He KO'd himself, so I wouldn't... Oh.
My hair! My hair!
He griefed you, honestly.
What about my hair? Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Noah, make sure to get some rest, bestie. Thank you so much for all the follows, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Oh, shit. What am I supposed to do again? 2, 1. Oh my gosh, my poor little Shiblies. Thank you so much for the resub. It's 6 whole months of pink cats. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. Wow. How are you liking Silent Hill 2, by the way? I watched the husband play a little bit of it. My husband plays a lot of games, by the way, so that's why I have a lot of cursed niche video game knowledge. Oh, Shiblies. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is fine. This is fine. Uh-oh.
Big bomb.
Big Bob, he's scared playing it. It's embarrassing. I will be honest, I get scared playing stuff all the time. Speaking of scary games, Phasmophobia just got an update, and I want to play it so bad. Repo just got an update today, too. I need to play that as well. I need to play that as well. I don't normally sound like this, by the way. I think I have like a sinus thing going on. So, you know. You're moving 1, 2, 3, and I need to move here. No, I need to go here. I think that'll get me. Schnibliitis? If that's what we call a sinus infection, sure. Oh, Schniblies, no. Oh, Schniblies. I was gonna take a hit no matter what. Bonk. Wow! It thundered. It thundered. Is there anything good out of these? Like, silver coins.
Silver coin, but also the one like.
Anyways, no, I know you're really
The
tired, so
field, I
please make sure to take a break and get some rest and all that other fun stuff. You know, make sure to put your health first.
I mean, the Gabriel Mark III mount, which is that gold one, can drop for you.
I have one. Oh my gosh, that was my follower goal. Oh, Schniblies! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 530 followers. Man, time's flown. I've hit like recently. I hit 1 year of Schniblies.
I'm escaping
Before, so I got my golden shrimp badge. I got a golden shrimp now, Session. A golden shrimp and a bow tie near my name. How cool is it?
Space.
Also, how long are we gonna do this? Just to.
I have no idea. Yeah, I was actually just checking in.
I mean, I'll go again. I don't mind to.
Oh no, yeah, same. I don't know.
I have a bunch
think
of
it just
artifacts
sucks
I
that
need to get.
Yeah, I think it just sucks that you can't like queue in with.
I mean, if we had 8 more people, Chad, anybody want to go to some DEBRA Regina for this? Some DEBRA Regina? We just need, I think, 8 more people, that we'd have enough to do an alliance and maybe go a little faster. I'm in the process of packing to move to, like, my mom's up in Nashville for my new job. I'm gonna be a chief shoe chewer for Journey's shoes. I'm gonna chew on shoes for a living now. I'm just saying, like, chewing on shoes is a respectable career, right? Well, I mean, except to the shoes, but we're not asking them. We're gonna hide my inventory. It looks bad. Also, this is my character. Her name is Pepto-Bismol Ultra. She is beautiful. Isn't she beautiful, chat? We love Pepto-Bismol here. Oh, I'm just putting all the various drawers so I can use this. Okay, chat. Does this mean that we're swapping over to Schnibbly Town? I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's time.
I think it's time for you to get sued, bitch. Let's go.
Oh lord.
Hold on, I'm trying to clean out this tub so I can have it for my computer stuff. I packed that up. It's got like these little cute little cactuses with cats on them, and they're using them as little scratchy posts and. Just the cutest little thing. Oh shit. Okay, chat. We are taking Session to sock court. let me change my stream info. Suing for food crimes. Yeah, I don't care. Get out of here and use this. Crimes in sock court. Now, chat, if you would like to participate in sock court, you are more than welcome to. The more the meowier. The more the meowier. Okay? Wait, is the Law and Order themes on Spotify? Wait. We can make this dramatic. Law and
Isn't
Order.
that DMCA though?
I use split channel audio. There we go. These are the stories of the little pink cats that sue their friends for eating handfuls of dry-ass Cheerios without milk
What the?
in sock court. It works. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I gotta get my, hold on. That code's not gonna work, chat. That code's not gonna work. Okay, it is on. Sick. Okay. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, you're gonna get mad at me.
What did you do?
I have to download it.
I'm suing you in sock court for not downloading the Shiblies.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm downloading it. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Let me get us a sock court code. A sock court code. There is the sock court code for you to join my sock court room. Okay. And let me get this. Variety. I think it's like out of order now because I moved stuff over just slightly. That ain't even the right button! Sorry.
Are you okay?
No. I'm never okay. Where even is it? Oh, that's why. There we go. All right. We need a judge and we need session to get it here.
How do I like thingy?
I don't know.
Oh, I literally see your court.
Yeah, and you just put in the code that I put in chat. And then we'll shuffle people around. We're playing with chat today. We gotta have your help to know for sure if Session has in fact committed a whole bunch of food crimes.
I haven't
Which
done
he has.
anything. I literally just woke up.
Oh, you're in here now. Okay, hold on. I gotta, like... I'm dropping the call now. Because I hear an echo now.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. You're streaming early. I am. Would you like to join us in Sock Court? We're trying out this new early schedule today, which means that I get to hang out with more people and more friends. It's great. Also, I'm a little sick.
Where's my audio at?
I don't know. I hear you.
But you don't hear the sound of the game in the thingy?
Why would I hear the sound of the game inside the thingy?
I don't hear any music.
I hear music.
Oh, I don't hear music. Okay.
Settings. There we go. All right. We need one more person to come and be a judge, if we could. We have any volunteers to come be an unbiased third party to this court?
Bro, I look like I'm in like an Italian mafia.
Score, could you please be our judge? Thank you. All right. The Honorable Judge Score Meow presiding over the honorablest of Sock Courts.
Anyway, you're playing this? Brother, I wasn't brought here out of like a request. I got subpoenaed against my will, so...
You did get subpoenaed. I'm on too early. I have to start streaming earlier. All right. How does this work?
Do you hear music for the game in the background?
Yeah.
Why is the music so quiet?
I don't know. I turned it up.
I mean, duh.
Do you
But also,
start?
like,
Who starts? Who starts?
Sorry, I don't have my law license. I really don't know how this works.
I don't either. Does it
you
say
hired
you
a
start?
judge that doesn't even know how to judge.
I'm judging you. Does that count?
No. Wait. Session is accused of eating dried cherries by the handful without milk, bowl, or spoon.
Yeah.
Are you throwing something at me?
Yeah. Wait, we have to pick cards, right?
I have no idea.
It won't let me pick cards, so that means it's yours.
So just a side note, I can immediately render the verdict.
That's actually so wild.
What's the verdict, Judge? What's the verdict?
I don't know.
Well, it's not my turn, so that means it has to be Session's turn. Session, I need you to present your evidence.
What?
Come on, defend yourself. Why are you not guilty?
I don't know.
Judge, I would like to point out that the defense is stalling.
What do you mean? I've never... Alright.
Dibs on being judge next. Ow! Judge, I'm being abused. Judge.
Noted.
What the f do I do? What do I do?
I don't know. This is my first time in stock
What do
court.
you mean?
This is my first time in
But
stock
how'd you
court.
accuse me? Okay, but how'd you accuse me?
It gave me an option at the beginning.
What the f...
I don't know. I just know I can't click any cards. So that means it has to be your turn. Where'd he go?
The defendant appears to have died on the stand.
Do I win by default? I win. You left on accident. Dibs on being judge. All right, the code is QOKIZL. QOKIZL. Wait, there's rules. We should read the rules together. The judge is the arbiter of the trials. They control speaking between the defense and the prosecution. The gavel has 3 positions. Give the floor to a lawyer, deliver the verdict, or call or dismiss a witness. Okay. Paste it. Oh my gosh. I have to manually type it. Why you do this to me? Oh my gosh. QOKIZL. It won't let me copy it. We're going to the castle. Is it Q0? I don't know. It's one of those two. It's either Q0 KIZL or QO KIZL.
It was a 0.
It was a 0?
It was a 0.
All right, let's try again. I will be the judge.
No, go back to being the plaintiff.
No, I'm the
or
judge this
prosecutor.
time, and then we'll learn how to do this, and then I'll sue you for reals.
No, because you're gonna automatically tell me that I'm guilty.
No, no. I am going to be
Liar.
a fair and...
Switch places.
No. Ready up. I demand it, or I'll hold you in contempt of court. Look how beautiful I am. Let's go.
I'm so confused by this, bro.
Prosecutor Scorpio, could you please present your shibblies? Session has been accused of being too good at Final Fantasy XIV. We have Granny and Santa Claus as the witnesses.
What the fuck? Okay.
Prosecution, could you please present your case?
So this man has too many characters.
Also, you have
I
to
think
use your
that's a
card
problem.
thingies, I think.
I don't know what these are.
I don't know either. I just know you have to use them. You have to present your evidence. Please present your evidence to the court. A treasure map? Could you please explain what the treasure map is?
Good point. I don't entirely know.
Could you please explain why the treasure map is relevant to this case? Bitch, don't throw stuff at me.
It's not very judgely language now,
Yo,
is
you
it?
can do that? All right, I want to be the. All right.
Gorbial, does he do too many treasure maps? Does he solo them?
I argue he doesn't do enough.
He doesn't do enough treasure maps. All right. Session, you have the floor. Why could you please present a counter argument to Scorbiel's argument that you do not do enough treasure maps?
Okay, so in my personal defense, there is a lot of content to choose from and a lot of variety. And realistically, some cables just need to be cut temporarily for us to be able to do what is necessary. And so, there you go. Wait.
Okay, you've yielded the floor. Okay. I don't know what you mean by cutting the cable, but all right. Let us hear from our first witness. Grandma. Actually, we don't have any witnesses. Get out of here, Grandma. Scorpio, what do you have to say about these cut cables? I don't quite know what we're talking about with cutting cables. Hey, order of my court.
I didn't do anything. It was not me. What?
Talks about cut cables, but you know, I've got a lot of DMs that say otherwise.
Oh man, are the leak DMs spicy?
The spiciest.
What's in them?
It's a list of ultimates and savages.
Oh my god, that's so
he won't do
scandalous.
any treasure maps with.
That's so scandalous. He's sharking off his friends for treasure maps just to do
What?
ultimates. This is very scandalous, Session. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, considering the idea that I offer numerous opportunities for people to do content with me as a creator that I am, some people have just chosen, without any reason or doubt, to just break their contracts. And so considering the broken contract we have with us, that's just kind of what it boils down to. And so once again, I have every opportunity to always do content, and people just decide to keep it moving without me. So, I mean, there you have it.
Do you yield the floor, Session?
I do.
The bell. Thank you. Scorpio, what do you have to say about this?
Apparently, I'm being sued for being too good at 14.
Oh, which reminds me,
Well,
I
Your
need
Honor. You see, it's easy to leverage on other people whenever you don't have the ability to do the content you're given, but considering that there is a gold key that he could have used to access any treasure map.
a golden key, okay. And he still won't
There is
do
no
them?
excuse.
Yeah, okay. Sasha, what do you have to say in defense of yourself?
It's an unclear referendum considering the fact that, like I said, I'm always flexible and available to do content with anyone. I usually let everyone else decide, and I'm the one who adapts and adjusts as necessary. So once again, it's not up to my personal discretion, as I don't make the choices. I leave that open up for anybody else to decide, and then normally I will create a party that enables us to actually proceed with the content. So once again, this has nothing to do with me.
Could you please accept the shared chat invite that I have placed upon your shoulders?
Oh my god.
It's just so that we can have chat vote as the jury.
I know.
Scorpio, while Session is putting his ducks in a row, could you please present your next evidence?
Yes, actually, denial is illegal.
I thought it was a river. Think about your life choices, please.
Oh my-
Session, you have the floor. Don't bring rivers in my courtroom. I'm a cat and terrified of water. Thank you.
And I'll bring a creek next time.
The diary presented by himself on the prosecutor's side clearly indicates that this is all a sabotage against my own personal affectation to what I bring to the court. I personally go well out of my way to make sure that I'm available to do anything, and literally today has showcased that example when we went to go do Delirium Reginae Normal with a bunch of friends and then proceeded to now be put into a courtroom. I have no other evidence to suggest us otherwise, that I am not guilty.
Okay, last piece of evidence. Scorpio, could you please let us know? For closing arguments, please, or last thing.
Yeah, I found a snail outside. I'm not sure what it's for.
Isn't that an Uwu nail? Isn't that Ifrit's nail from Uwu session? How do you explain this? No guffawing in my courtroom.
It clearly came from a train that stopped mid-track, and it has nothing to do with Uwu. It's simply just a nail from a track involving a train. And like I said, it has nothing to do with a fire-breathing creature from a video game that involves me using a gigantic sword gun.
All right.
What the fuck is happening?
All right, chat. There's a poll in the chat. If you hit yes, he's guilty. If you type exclamation point no, he's not. And while we do that, could we please have our closing arguments?
Wait, what?
Chat, please vote, because if you don't,
Oh,
I'll
this
have
is
to
closing.
rule.
Oh, nah. There's no shot that people are actually voting.
People are, in fact, voting. We are voting. Session, that's illegal. You don't get to vote for yourself.
Actual war crime, Your Honor.
It wasn't me. That was my mod. I have no...
Score, you have the floor. What is
That's
your
my
closing
mod.
argument?
It is not biased.
Actually, I don't have a closing argument. I think you proved this case pretty well.
Okay. Session, what is your closing argument?
I think I agree with the prosecutor in the case scenario that the evidence that I presented has fully showcased my ideal case scenario, enabling me to be the resource that I am as a Final Fantasy 14 player, but does not also indicate the fact that I am too good at the game. I just try and be as helpful as I can to the people who need me when they need me.
All right. Chat has voted. The jury is in. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Session?
I'm not that good at 14. People give me way too much credit. What do you mean? It's already... Oh, thank God.
Acquitted. They cheered and attempted a backflip, only to land flat on the pavement. Spent the next 6 weeks in a wheelchair.
Yo, the fact that
I love
would
that.
be
That's hilarious.
implicated
Would you like to play again?
is wild.
Okay.
The justice system finally fucking works. So wild, actually.
All right. So now that we have an idea of how this works, let us continue.
Oh God. Now we're gonna continue. Wait, this is gonna backfire though, because now I know how to play enough. But oh crap. This is not gonna go off me, bro.
Okay, I'll get you on the next one, Lev. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were done with Baldur's Gate. My apologies. I'm sorry, Lev.
Can't believe Session would do this, Liv. Anyways, court has started with defendant Session is accused by prosecutor Axel Cross of eating dry ass Cheerios by the handful.
Unbelievable.
Prosecutor, you have the floor. Right, that's not what that button does.
Excellent. I would like
the death penalty.
I would like to point out for this very suspicious bill of dried Cheerios. There are no bowls. There are no spoons. There is no milk. It's just dried Cheerios on his grocery bill. Who would do that? Anybody who eats cereal like a normal person would just have milk. We could say that they have bowls and spoons at home because who buys those on a regular basis? But who doesn't buy milk with their cereal?
Very concerning. Session, how do you defend yourself?
You have to click the button for him.
I don't know what the button is.
There you go.
All right. So the suspicious bill actually has nothing to do with me eating cereal or anything of the nature.
Then why were there Cheerios on it?
I want to point that point. My side. Prosecutor has to wait. So, Your Honor, my daughter has a plushie, okay? It is a cat. It's very cute. It was very expensive. So I just happened to pass by the grocery store in the process of me buying my cereal for myself and my child, as we both enjoy the cereal together. And at the same time, I had to buy the doll. And the item on the receipt presented showcases that the cereal only costed about $5.79, whereas the doll was in the 3 digits range. And so therefore that suspicious bill just happened to have the Cheerios added to it, but in reality the doll, which I have with me right now as evidence as well, is the actual item allocated to the bill, and therefore Cheerio is unrelated.
Very well then. Prosecutor, what do you have to say?
Your Honor, if this was the case, then why was the defendant seen having a restaurant dispute with the restaurant staff when they gave him milk with his Cheerios
Objection.
at his
Relevance.
breakfast? Why were you yelling at that poor waitress for giving you milk with your Cheerios? You're like, why did you give me a spoon? I don't need this. I got 2 spoons right here, and he holds up his hands.
Objective. Your Honor, that had nothing
prosecution
to do with me.
rests.
That was from another table, and I wasn't even involved in that process.
It was you. Everybody said it was you. Don't make us call Grady to the stand. Grady saw everything.
Granny can't do shit here.
Grady's a
defendant, proceed.
witness.
For the record, Your Honor, the dispute that happened, it was involving a pearl necklace, which once again, I had nothing to do with. And granted, my daughter, once again, who is only at the young age of 5, was having a little too much fun with their cereal. But at the same time, in the other table from across the way, there was a couple arguing about a pearl necklace, and then it had broken during an argument between the both of them that insisted it fall inside the soup that they were enjoying with a spoon or whatever utensils that were used, and had, once again, nothing to do with me or my child. Am I RPing out a daughter, bro? What the
Yeah, you are. Anyways, we have straight from the original context of Cheerios to now we're doing pearl necklace soup. Axel Cross, what do you have to say about this?
Your Honor, I would like to point out that this man has never mentioned that he's had a daughter before in his life before we got to this courtroom. I do not think that it's his real daughter, but besides that, I would like to point to this Cheerios original loyalty card that has 3 million lifetime points on it.
Very compelling. Defendant, what do you have to say for yourself?
Objection. There's no evidence that circumstantiates anything that they just literally pointed out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I also didn't pay a word of attention to it because they mentioned what exactly, that my child something? What?
He doesn't even know what I'm talking. See,
Can you
he's
repeat that
going
for
through Cheerio withdrawals, Your Honor.
Can you just repeat the statement that you just provided to the court?
I
Where's
found
the-
your
where's the central
loyalty
person?
card outside the courtroom session, and it says session owner of lifetime membership of Cheerios right outside the courtroom trash can. You tried to get rid of evidence. It's like a slap fight between socks, Lev.
Your Honor, that was somebody photoshopping evidence and trying to create a fake passport with my name and face on it. I don't have any loyalty card of the nature, as I don't sign up for any programs because they're usually scammed. So it also, once again, couldn't possibly be me by any situation. And once again, I'm not involved in this predicament.
Duly noted. Prosecutor, continue.
All right. I would like to point out that Session drove a rental car here today to try to hide his Cheerio habit, but he left dry Cheerio crumbs all in this rental car. Who knows what his real car looks like?
I'm impressed the defendant can even drive. Defendant, continue.
If I may personally clarify, in addition to the rental car, and the reason why I have one is because there was an explosion in the distance from the courtroom in relation to my house. Unfortunately, it involved my normal car, which was a Ferrari Enzo Ferrari. And unfortunately, this was also a planned hit attack on me by the prosecutor because they were upset that they had discovered this potential accusation of me eating dry-ass Cheerios by the handful, when this is just, once again, another occurrence of my child having fun with her food because she is young. But it was completely unprecedented that I had lost my vehicle in some type of potential murder case scenario, homicide, when it's just involving a sense of cereal. Again, this is so out of pocket and
Why?
completely
Your Honor, what did I do to deserve that?
So I'm just trying to defend myself and my child.
Session is the person on trial, Liv.
Apologies, but with the evidence granted, what I'm hearing is that you actually blew up your vehicle
Session's
to hide
guilty.
evidence of you
Time him
eating
out.
Cheerios. Why are we having this?
Chat, you should be able to put
Perfect.
in exclamation point guilty or exclamation point not guilty as shown on my screen if you would like to vote towards one way or the other on if whether or not Session is guilty.
For that. Last turn.
What do you
Your
mean
Honor,
guilty?
Your Honor, I would like to point out this torn comic book that is missing the Cheerios ad from the back of it. There's also Cheerio crumbs in it.
All right, defendant. Your outlook is looking slim. What do you have to say?
Okay, I must clarify once again the compelling coincidence provided by the prosecutor that this Cheerios ad was the primary source of my need for ripping the page off was not in fact that, but more so the coffee shortage, as I have with me currently in my hand a coffee that I have made at home that I bring with me everywhere that I go. And that was the true reason for why the page was ripped, and once again has no relevancy to the actual situation involving me eating Cheerios. Because granted, they said that they found Cheerio crumbs, it's just part of the advertisement, and once again does not involve me anything whatsoever with the cereal. What do you mean guilty?
Your Honor, the defense is seeming a little aggressive. I would like to motion that we confer with the jury.
Agreed. I'll give it 30 more seconds for it to figure it out, and we will render the very obvious verdict.
Y'all just finished DR? Bruh.
Man, we like plowed through ours. Sorry, Pooks, you can't just eat Cheerios like this. Super has a point.
It's my daughter who's involved in the process. I've already repeated.
You can't
this
hide behind children
considerably
forever. You can't
handful-
use children as shields.
I'm not hiding behind children. I eat food like an adult because I am in fact an adult. Kids are allowed to enjoy food the way that they want to.
Your
You're not
Honor,
gonna get mad at me for having a child.
I think that we've let this farce go on long enough. I think we know what
Order in the
the
court from the prosecutor's side. This is
I think we
completely
know what the verdict
unreasonable.
is, according to the giant purple bar that's labeled guilty on my screen. How are you doing that?
Unbelievable. 1 through 7.
Oh,
Oh, all the numbers have
you just farted at me.
emotes.
Incredible, but I believe the jury has spoken, and the verdict shall now be rendered. defendant session, the court has found you guilty of eating dry ass Cheerios by the handful.
What the? There's.
Okay, I'll be the defense this time. Chat, if you would like the code, it is
Unbelievable.
Q0KIZL.
Bro keeps a dry ass box of cereal at his desk. Joke's on you, brother. I have water next to me. And there is, in fact, no cereal.
I don't believe him. It doesn't matter. The courts have already spoken.
No!
The courts have already spoken. You were found guilty live on Twitch TV.
This was a jurisdiction of injustice in the court. And I will
Are you gonna select your Schnibbly? We have to have a judge session.
Wait, someone be judge. I don't want to be judge. Who that was? Oh, no. All right.
Lev, double check that your microphone's working. Because if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Test 1 2.
There we go. Same thing with Cosmo. I just want to double check that it's working before we get in here.
I think Cosmo had the silent one.
That's fine. Cosmo's just a journalist. It'll be okay.
I make up great stories, all right?
Oh, but forgot to plug it back in. No worries. All right. What is Lev accusing me of this time? Wow! What the Schnibbly? What the Schnibbly?
The audacity.
Sorry.
You should bonk scored. That is
Order in my
Schnibbly's!
court. It was an accident.
Your Honor,
Rise.
this is heresy, Your Honor.
But here said we have ourselves judge session. You may all be seated. Okay, so it seems as though Axel has been accused of eating socks on only left feet. Axel, please provide your evidence.
Session?
Wait.
You're
Yes.
calling witnesses.
Oh. Wait. I don't know. Where's the evidence? I can either put you to jail already or like a... Oh. Alright. We have our first witness. I think. Oh, wait.
Your Honor, I'd like to point out that... Oh, hold on, there's breaking news.
Breaking news.
What the
What
Schnibbly's?
the schnibbly? What the
So true. Your Honor, I would like to point out that I ordered a full pair of socks, but never actually obtained the socks. So while it may seem I only ate the left socks, I was actually only delivered right socks. And I should have been delivered left socks, but I was not. I was delivered only right socks. So it makes it look like I ate the left socks, but I did not. It was quite literally just a mishap in the postal system and shipping.
Oh, okay.
This is a crash out argument.
I yield my time.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You need to turn it to the one that makes us speak,
Just-
and then not that one. There you go.
Hit the,
There you go. Yeah.
Prosecutor, your evidence.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to bring forward that Axel Cross here has stepped in it one too many times. They have, in fact, found themselves without the left socks. And I will state that the witness here has seen them eating just the left sock, chewing on it in the middle of traffic. Now, I will state that for the record, while they do look to see about that right-hand sock, it is only the left-hand sock that they are chewing on. Now, I will state that for the record, that is not allowed because you should be eating them in pairs, not in just a single sock, because that just is a crime, as we have found ourselves in this here courtroom today, Your Honor. I would like to bring my witness to the stand, Mr. Movie Producer. He, amongst others, has seen the crime at hand.
Am I in VTuber? My cousin Vinny and got the bad lawyer.
Alright, first witness.
We don't have anybody playing witnesses. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Socks taste like
Socks
bacon.
taste like
Where did they get these pictures from? These don't exist. These aren't real pictures, Your Honor.
Defendant, it is now up to you to actually provide evidence on this case scenario with the breaking news, please. How do you proceed?
Your Honor, that was not me. That was somebody running around impersonating me in a scary mask that looks like a pink cat. There's no way that was me. Your Honor, I'm being assaulted by the jury.
Order in the court.
Thank you, Your Honor. That was just somebody in a scary mask. You know how fast Spirit Halloweens move into any building without schnibblies in them. The defense rests.
Prosecutor?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to bring forth that my client has a figurine in their not my client, I'm sorry, the accused. They have themselves a figurine in their room, and this figurine has a secret camera in it that we had obtained legitimate and specific evidence that they were eating only left socks and leave the right ones on the floor to be found.
Objection, Your
While
Honor.
this
Objection, this is hearsay.
Excuse
They
me,
broke
Your Honor.
it in. This is illegally obtained evidence. They broke and entered into my home to obtain this figurine. What I do in the privacy of my own home and in my own bedroom should not be
had a
anyone's
warrant,
business
Your
but my
Honor.
own.
I can provide the warrant for you.
I would like to see the warrant.
Any
Oh, breaking news?
breaking news?
Imposter among us. See? See, I would like to point out that that was in fact not me. That was somebody who was impostering me.
Your Honor, I would request that my time be respected in this here
Respect the time of the
courtroom.
prosecutor. It's their time to speak. They have the bell.
Respect this.
I will point out that while the evidence, the camera evidence does show the left-hand sock being eaten, it is only being eaten through this camera that we've been here seeing. Out in public, the accused seems to have either enjoyment of eating only left socks, but I will say that they do eat the right socks as well in public. However, they are known to take socks from other patrons on the road and consume only the left ones. So I will give up my time.
And just to confirm, this also involves those found on figurines, be it like Barbie dolls and action figures as well?
I cannot speak to that at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Defense?
Your Honor, I would like to point out that I cannot buy all the socks that this man is stating that I am eating, as I have wasted all my money on losing lottery tickets. I am too poor to eat those socks. I could not buy left socks if my life depended on it. Only right socks. Left socks are more expensive than right socks, and I spend all my left sock money on lottery tickets, and I'm not a very lucky cat. Thank you, Your Honor.
Prosecutor?
This may be true that the defense has themselves a lack of funds with this losing lottery ticket, but it does not incur the fact that they do not have money, because they have sold the old stamp and gained funds so that they can eat only left socks. And I propose to you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the public, that you are at risk of losing your left sock if the defendant is gone free. I do relinquish the rest of my time.
Your rebuttal?
Prosecutor, are you a left sock or a right sock? Prosecutor, are you a left sock or a right sock? We're all socks here. We're all socks here.
I am not on the stand. This is not my matter, of course.
Well, I was just gonna say that if you were a left sock and I eat only left socks, I don't think you'd be here. But you know.
Well, in the defense case of the prosecutor, should there have been an opportunity that you made an attempt to eat him from across, the security officer would have actually apprehended you prior to that situation. But I do want to just kind of point that out. We do have security.
Yeah. But you obviously didn't apprehend me for trying to eat him. And also my ashtray is full of right socks. So like I said, I've only gotten right socks. So I can't buy left socks. Only right socks. And I love eating right socks. Not the wrong socks, the right socks. Which could be left socks, but they're not, because I can't afford left socks. Only right socks.
Prosecutor, please continue.
The accused stands ready to use their rental car to get around the city and consume left socks. Just because the accused is standing here trying to defend themselves, stating that they would only eat both pairs of socks, I pose that they actually provided evidence just now that is contrary to their defense. For I will point out that if their ashtray is only filled with right-hand socks, it means they are not consuming said socks and instead are consuming the left-hand sock, so that the right-hand sock remains. I relinquish the rest of my time.
I'm saving those for later. That's my later sock tray.
Wait.
Chat, there is a poll on the screen. Do I eat right socks? Yes or no? I would like to point out that the only reason I am using a rental car is because my other car got stuck at a red light. The red light is still red to this day. My car is still there. The only way around it was to get a rental car, because I do not break the law by eating only left socks. I eat right socks. I can only afford the right socks. I'm poor, Your Honor.
For the jurors listening in, this is either a exclamation point yes or exclamation point no on whether or not the defendant actually in fact eats right socks or not, just for the clarification. And we will follow up with another poll after this one just to reaffirm the defendant's case. Thank you, defendant. Prosecutor, your final call.
Yes, Your Honor. I appreciate the time. The accused has our final piece of evidence that we're able to produce is a stopped clock. Now, that might not be so important, but I will state that this stopped clock is at exactly 8:52 p.m. and this is the exact time that the city's lights became red all over, and only have stayed at that time. And coincidentally, or one might say not so coincidentally, they have, in fact, had the missing socks from the store taking place at that time. I pose that the accused is actually guilty of stealing all left-hand socks, eating only left-hand socks, and then also planning to bring the crime spree across the city. One might say that we should be scared and bring this horrific act off the streets.
Hey, Session. I just would like to point out that the Twitch chat voting thingy, like the actual guilty not guilty thing, is directly beneath the accusation brought to Conby by the prosecution, which is completely false, by the way. I am not guilty.
Your Honor, I believe that
yeah, I believe it does cover everything, actually. Please. Alrighty.
My closing statement is that I have paws and I can't do the thumb thing with my hands, so I can't possibly know what a left sock is. Thank you.
Your Honor, is it my turn for a closing statement?
Yeah. Closing statements, please. Wait. Let me go ahead and just quickly, closing statement.
Wait, chat, they make pre-labeled socks? That's a game changer.
The accused sits stating that they eat both socks, but we can, in fact, with the evidence provided and the evidence shown, they do not eat just left socks or right socks. They only eat left socks. And I would state that while this city is on a fear and terror that their socks are at risk, one might state that they...
Continue.
Oh, I apologize. One might state that while the city is gripped in fear that their left socks will be consumed, we cannot let this monster back on the streets just because they cannot make an L with their paws. I state to the good jury that they should consider giving the guilty to the accused.
Thank you, prosecutor, and thank
Guilty
you all
this.
for members of folks in my courtroom today.
Ow!
We will have a brief recess, and then we will have the jurors submit their ballots in terms of the verdict, and we will take a short recess.
Chat, there is a poll up for exclamation point. Yes or exclamation point. No, am I guilty or am I not? What do you mean I'm guilty?
Defense, you cannot speak to the statement whether or not you are. Your Honor, I would pose that
I'm speaking in fart code. There's no rules against speaking in fart code.
Unacceptable in the courtroom. Get that guy out of here.
The accused is trying to misalign the jury.
Guys, I'm a Beyblade. Let it rip. Absolutely, that's what I'm doing. Look at me go.
Why can you do this?
What's your defense? I'm a Beyblade.
I had Taco Bell earlier, Your Honor. It's gotta come out.
may I please have the verdict? Thank you. Okay. By considering the evidence presented by both the prosecution and the defendant, absolutely no farting in my courtroom during my verdicts.
Sorry, you're under the Taco Bell, man. It does a lot to a sock person.
The deliberation of evidence presented by both the prosecution and the defendant, and granted that the jurors presented as witnesses are not in fact witnesses, I hereby plead the defendant guilty as shock.
What do you mean I'm guilty? The other one said that I wasn't guilty.
You, as a matter of fact, were responsible for eating all of the socks on the left side as presented by the evidence of the prosecution, even if held against contempt of what was listed by the jurors' ballot. So,
chat, if anybody would like to join, the pinned comment in my chat has the code. Please feel free to come join us. I want to be a witness this time. Witness these nuts. We do have to have a prosecutor and a defense, though. Good night, Score. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks, Score. Witness me is so wild. Oh, Lord. Oh, not against. All right, well, GG3.
No, I gotta hold on. I can grab defense.
No, it's all good. Yeah, we can run it.
Lev, do you know if Ornick and Z got this too?
I'm just not ready to deal with the accent. Oh, the code is to get into the lobby.
I'm gonna go right to the bathroom really quickly. Wait, Cosino's microphone isn't working. How can It's fine, we'll figure it out. It is a Stu session code.
No. What do you mean that's normal? Sorry. You gotta hit the pick up the thingy and then hit the thing and pay it to the prosecutor. What people witness you? I have no idea. Yeah, green hammer on your right, and then you press the red button. And let him go first. Rude.
Lester's accused of mismatching socks in the sock drawer. So whenever you guys put your evidence up, you can also call me to the stand as a witness and then question me as a witness. It's okay, Cosmo. You can always just bonk the hammer and it'll be fine.
Yeah, rule this courtroom with an iron fist.
Exactly. So.
Present my evidence that builds the narrative. Oh, so I'm going first? Alright. If the court may hear my opening statement, this accusation of mismatching socks in the sock drawer is complete and utter fabrication as laundry is always mixed and matched, but also always organized with, as we run a very clean house in my personal experience. And so I would like to defend myself by allocating the specific evidence that is in fact this golden key. This gold key, being a rich person's accessory, is a prime understanding of when I have each drawer opened and available for access. This ensures that it is impossible for me to mismatch my socks in my sock drawer, as the key is designed to cover socks that are in different categories. Stop it, I'm not talking about thing. And that way, there's no way of mismatching my socks in my sock drawer because they're in each individual drawers.
Hello?
It worked.
Ah,
Oh, finally, okay. There you go.
Oh, and don't forget,
ladies and
y'all can
gentlemen
call
of the jury, I'd
witnesses
like
to the stand. So
I'd like to bring forward that my first piece of evidence is that the accused actually wears 3D cardboard glasses every single time that they actually go through and, you know, like put away the laundry. So while it is completely natural and normal, as the accused has stated, that they have you know, mismatched these items, it does in fact bring into question whether or not they actually know what color actually is and how it actually should be done. You know, so if they going through and you know, like matching them socks up, do they actually know what colors it is? And realistically, we found these glasses that the accused has been seen wear it regularly as a fashion statement, or, you know, like around the house or something like that. But that is a concern of ours amongst the populace. So I yield the rest of my time.
Everyone's gonna call the witness.
do we have a witness?
yeah, we do this
I
time.
have a witness right there.
I don't know how.
Kazuo has to do it, but I'm assuming you would want to say, I would like to call my witness to the stand.
I don't want to call my witness
Why
I have
not?
to call a witness.
because I don't. It's a pink cat. I don't know. That's kind of scary, actually.
No, I'm a doctor. If you call a witness, your witness is a doctor, and
Oh, here it
Lev
is.
gets a dog.
Oh Lord. Okay. I'd like to call my witness the dog.
No. Oh yeah, you do the bork, 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 bork.
Now, is it true that you are in fact a dog?
Bork.
And is it true, with one bork or two, that you have access into the room which contains all the socks in my drawer? Your Honor, please. One bark or two, not a fart. I said bark, not fart.
So 1 bark for yes and 2 barks for no.
Your Honor, I'm a dog, not a tree.
Answer the question.
So 1 bark for yes, 2 barks for no.
I don't have thumbs, Your Honor. I can't open doors. So if the door is open, I have
Your Honor, this is
access, and if
exactly
the
why
door
I
does
insist
not,
on
I have
calling my
closed.
witness. I can actually proceed without my witness. So if you may please return them back to their place, and we'll continue on with my. Thank you, Your Honor. In
Sorry.
order to further substantiate my evidence, considering the evidence I'm trying to present for my defense, the sports medal that I have here was not only won by general functionality, it's also the sports medal based on the sports sock drawer that I have attached to my drawer. Now, to further elaborate, I have thematic socks that are used for either casual use, professional use, sports use, and recreational. So this medal is pure testament that I have organized my socks in a particular fashion that prevents me from mismatching them because they are used for sports play. and therefore they must be organized and cannot be mismatched with any other type of sock, and therefore only further validates that my socks are in fact matched appropriately for the events are at hand. Stupid dog.
Your Honor, I'm being verbally abused by the defense. Hello, I'm a doctor. I went through millions of years of college debt.
God.
I like to send them back to the seats.
No, I paid too much money in medical school for this. You can't send me back to my seat, Your Honor.
What the f- You're a damn dog, not like a grandma.
I'm a doctor. I'm old.
I'd like to bring forward the witness, the doctor. This doctor here,
I'm a real doctor who went to real medical school.
Yes, I understand that. That's why you're here. I'd like to ask about this worn-out duct tape. The accused has been walking around with this duct tape, has he not?
He has. It's to repair his non-prescription 3D cardboard glasses. He says it makes him look really cool.
And have you, yes or no, have you seen the accused having any sort of sportsmanship or utilizing of, sports gear in the past?
Do ultimate weapons from Final Fantasy XIV count?
What the fuck?
Excuse me, Your Honor, I would like to remind the accused that they are not to speak on my time.
Apologies, Your Honor. Prosecution may continue.
Doctor, give me the news. In relation to the accused, have you or have you not bared witness to them actually rummaging around in their said sock drawer on occasion of you having a house visit?
I recall there was a sock drawer when I went to repair his 3D cardboard glasses at some point.
Did the accused actually show you this sock drawer?
No, I just know that there's a sock drawer. Who doesn't have a sock drawer?
But has the accused actually shown you this sock drawer?
I've seen the sock drawer, but not inside of it.
I see.
Objection, Your Honor. They're clearly not actually delineating the idea behind my sock drawer and the fact that there's a doctor. What relevancy is there for a doctor to have anything involving my sock drawer?
I prescribed you those fashionable 3D cardboard glasses that you ask me to repair all the time because you like to wear them out in the rain.
That has nothing to do with my sock drawer.
I saw that you had a sock drawer.
I'm actually... Your Honor, I would like to remind that while the evidence that I do have, I am building this case based on the 3D glasses and my witness here. So I would ask that the court remain having this in play.
I'll allow it.
Thank you, Your Honor. I relinquish the rest of my time.
Oh shoot. Does there need the witness? Defense?
Yes, I would like to bring forth the doctor.
Hello, it's me. I'm a real doctor that went to real medical school. I paid millions of dollars. I'm in debt. Please save me. The IRS is beating down my door.
So, Doctor, just to reconfirm, based off of your conversation with the prosecution, you said that there's confirmation that the worn-out duct tape was used to help keep my 3D glasses that are made of cardboard in check. Is this correct?
Yes, I repaired your 3D cardboard glasses all the time with them. I don't know why you wear them. They make your color scheme all wrong.
Now, isn't it possible that worn-out duct tape could be used to fix many broken things?
Yes, but I didn't use it for that. I used it for your 3D cardboard glasses.
Yes or no question, please.
I just said yes, but I didn't use it for anything with your 3D cardboard glasses.
Now, would it be possible that worn out duct tape may be left behind in places or homes that may not be belonged to the person whose home it actually is based out of?
Maybe if you do it, but not me. I clean up after myself. I'm
Yes
a good
or no?
doctor.
Your Honor, please refrain from having the witness only respond with my questions via a yes or no.
The witness must answer the question or be stunned.
I don't know how to answer
Now,
your question with a yes or no.
your
It's too
witness-
ambiguous.
Isn't it possible that if a worn out piece of duct tape has any residual evidence after being used, that it would be displayed on the tape?
A videotape?
Your Honor, the witness refuses to answer with a yes or no question. It's a very simple observation.
I needed
To
the
be fair, you
source.
did ask a yes or no question followed by a yes or no question in the same question. Respectfully.
Your Honor, I had a lot of Taco Bell. May I have permission to go toot in your courtroom?
I'm sorry, what?
It's coming out! I'm good now.
It is Pride Month, so that is allowed.
Well, thank you.
Considering the evidence presented by the prosecution in relation to my 3D cardboard glasses as well as the worn out duct tape, the defense provides evidence regarding an open package that was found within my household. This open package also has the address of my own personal home details with my name on it as well, and I can confirm within the confines of that package it was in fact a 3-pack of socks that were 6 individual socks, 3 right and 3 left, that were also appropriately organized within my sock drawer, which will once again, due to my personal organizational skills with my metal and key intact, would have actually provided the opportunity for them to be organized respectfully within my sock drawer. And also the witness may be excused, and also my case is currently arrested. Yes or no, Scormia? What do you, brother? You're a doctor, all right? You would know what that means.
I'm not a doctor anymore. I'm just an intern sitting over here at a desk. I don't know what to tell you.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to point out that while the accused may actually have purchased this here package that he's brought forward, I would like to point out that the notebook that he writes down every day in that states that they have in fact mismatched the socks in the sock drawer is actually evidence that they are hiding the truth from us all. While they may have a package with said socks in it, when it comes to the home and they're able to put them said socks into the drawer with a the proper matching, it does not mean that from there on out they actually do have matching socks. It in fact means that upon the time that the socks enter the drawer for the first time that they are matched. But that does not mean that the accused does not then distribute said colors amongst themselves to other said socks that may or may not match. Now, it is mathematically possible that the accused is actually matching said socks by random, because that is random chance. I will give it that. However, that does not necessarily indicate that the matching of the socks is intended or not. It is a purely random chance at that point, which the accused is actually stating that they are intentionally mismatching socks. And I would state that they are, in fact, mismatching socks. I yield the rest of my time.
Any more? Defense?
Yes, I am ready to intervene. Your Honor, if I may continue, the notebook actually works in my favor in terms of the evidence presented by the prosecution. To further elaborate, the notebook is also used in order to organize my sock drawer exactly
I feel like I needed
as
the
necessary.
source to get through all this shit.
The unfortunate evidence that circumstances is further is that the used tea bag, which I have as evidence, it's actually being
You're
used as
teabagging
a
people?
bookmark. It shut up. I'm busy talking.
Your Honor, he just admitted the teabagging
used-
people. Can we bring these charges against him instead of this sock thing? This thing's way more serious.
No, shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
Your Honor, I would like to ask that the witness is silenced. I know we do not have a bailiff, but
Bailiff,
thank you,
he's
Your Honor.
nuts.
The used teabag is used as a bookmark in order to keep track of all of my
He beat the
socks
farts
and
out of me,
how I
sorry,
have them
guys.
Organized. There are, in fact, multiple
Be quiet.
teabags as well because they are used to help with color coordination, and I have them listed as so. The strip of paper that is tied to the string of the teabag is used for that exact purpose. So, for example, very simple, green teabag means green socks. Lemon means yellow, so forth and so on. And so, therefore, granted, the notebook does, in fact, have evidence of my usage of organizing socks. It only further strongly solidifies the fact that they are, in fact, organized. What am I talking about?
Thank you, Anna. The accused has a loyalty card that actually shows that they are buying mismatched socks initially at the mismatched socks store, which is wholly a black market sales place for mismatched socks. And while the accused may sit here and state that they are, in fact, trying to organize said items in the drawer, it does not mean that they are intentionally trying to do so. They can state all day that they want to try and have it, but it seems that while the pervasiveness of this issue pertaining to the mismatching of socks, it does mean that the perverted nature of trying to take colors and then, like, not mix them together, match them together as a pair would want to be of said socks. It does mean that they are trying to spread disorder and chaos amongst the city.
I've heard of that black market
while
socks store.
excuse me, Your Honor, I would like to ask that the witness is silenced,
I
please.
think Cat brings all kinds of right socks into there, man. It's crazy. I heard that they're eating
Your
right
Honor, the
socks.
witness
I
is
saw
not on
them
anybody's
lose.
side in particular.
Y'all want a popsicle?
I continue on.
It's watermelon.
Thank you, Yana. While the accused does in fact try and mismatch the socks purposefully, I do believe that this is an issue that the people of Good Sockington have issues with, and I will yield the rest of my time.
Now we're gonna be on our final evidence.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. And as part of my closing statement, I do want to just say I do appreciate everyone taking the time and today to actually listen to both sides, as the prosecution has provided a good offense to my defense. But I'm not here to finally bring the final piece of evidence to the table to solidify my defense. In relations to the royalty card, the loyalty card is actually, in fact, also consumer to the concert tickets that I purchase on a seasonal basis, as I'm a big fan of the following artists: Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, and Korn. And so
Rose
I
is calling
personally
you
listen to all of those artists on a constant basis. And the loyalty card is in relation to those concert tickets. And I, yes, in fact, do have socks that are matching per artist, and I also do not mix match those either. And so, therefore, I rest my case.
Or is he coming undone?
Yana, I appreciate the time. The accused may in fact bring and purchase said items from concerts and have their a world class artist watcher and whatnot, but that does not necessarily excuse the fact that we did in fact find in the trash can behind their house a incognito costume that has been seen on CCTV at said mismatched sock store at the time that the Korn concert was taking place. And while the
Was it on the
accused
cob?
may have tried to hide the fact that they were in, trying to be at the said concert, it does mean that we have hard evidence that the alibi is not actually true. I feel that this is the strongest piece of our case. So I would like to point out that the accused is actually mismatching socks on purpose inside of the sock drawer. The prosecution rests the case, and I yield the rest of my time.
Your Honor, I believe the
we shall
dog
cite
has something
the-
important to say.
There's no freaking way. All it did was fart. Please continue, Your Honor.
I have something very important to say. I mean, Bork.
We shall cite the
Your
closing
Honor.
statement from the defense team.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. And let me go off in saying that I do want to just validate that my privacy is currently being questioned based off of the evidence presented by the prosecution in the form of 3D cardboard glasses, worn out duct tape, a notebook, a loyalty card, and an incognito costume. Now, let me just reiterate that from a realistic perspective, you have had a doctor and a dog come to this courtroom as witnesses to a testimony that is pertinent towards this accusation of me being mismatchy with my socks with my sock drawer. Now, whether or not any of this evidence in particular does pertain to the situation is up for question, for sure. However, due to the evidence that I have presented that unifies the conception of my usage of my socks as I'm currently wearing them today and I'm matching, cannot be far from the evidence presented by them that I am in fact someone who matches their socks in my sock drawer. Thank you. Also, the dog's a stupid pink. I'm gone.
Your Honor, can I, as the dog, have a closing statement?
No.
I'm being bullied.
Yeah,
I'm being bullied.
Your Honor, I would like to point out that as a closing statement, the accused, while the good Your Honor, please control your courtroom, please. While the accused may sit here and state that they have the matching socks today, it does not necessarily mean that they have matching socks in their drawer. While the privacy of the individual is sacred amongst the people of Sockington, it does mean that they do not, while they are on trial, may not have the rights that would pertain to the individual. I do argue that while the good people of Sockington are fearing for their lives for mismatched socks in the drawer, that is what the accused sits here for. I rest my case.
All right, so with all this evidence has been gathered,
Your Honor, are you sure the
Let's
dog
look at
can't
this
have a
dog.
closing statement?
no.
Okay.
Honestly, I suck at this job, so I'll just say
Well, Chad has voted almost unanimously guilty.
No, they have not voted. They provided a juror reaction.
Yeah, they
So-
voted. This is guilty at the top of the screen.
It doesn't say. That's not what that means, and you know
Yes,
it.
it is. If it's purple, it's guilty.
Why
If it's
is
white, it's
everyone
not
saying
guilty.
that I'm guilty?
Because you won't let the dog come speak in your defense. That's
Because
why.
the dog farted in my defense.
Well, yeah.
That is what
It's because
dogs
of
do,
all the
that is
socks that I ate. You're
Exactly.
obviously missing socks because I ate
literally
them.
told the
Of course
dog
they're gonna
to
be
either
mismatched.
bark once or not, and instead of bark, it used fart. So like,
Your gym. You don't have enough gym badges to tame me.
I'm not a Pokemon trainer.
Your partner. I think Chad has spoken.
yeah. In other words,
What?
since the missing socks are in usually the drawer, which is the house,
You're
the prosecutor can't pronounce his name.
Lev, you can call him Lev.
Say is located elsewhere, while the defense says that they're a very organized person. They're wearing socks right now. So what kind of socks are they wearing?
I'm
What
currently
color?
wearing black tube socks. As my outfit is also black. And also, I am wearing a Pride sock necklace to commemorate for Pride Week. So that should also further substantiate my love for matching socks.
Yes, I am farting, Rosa.
So, since we don't have a jury,
No, we have
Says
a
it's
jury.
chat.
It's chit chat.
I have to say that it's physical.
Not guilty.
Oh, thank you, Judge. I thank you so much, Judge, for justice has been served.
I know, Rosa.
Suck it, chat.
A miscarriage of justice.
If
The
you would
people
like
were
to-
not listened to.
If you would like to join us, chat, mistrial, this trial was a sham. Session bought out the judge.
7, 8, 9.
Bought out the judge?
If you would like to join us, in my chat, there is a pinned code. You can open up guilty as socks and put that in. Honey,
the
can I have
dog
a
only
jacket?
farted the entire time.
Let me try
What
this
the
one.
I'm a pink cat. What do you think, cat? What do you think the judge is acting? What do you think dogs do to me? Rosa, did you want to come too? You mentioned the other day of wanting to come. We still need 2 people. Okay, look. We need 2 more people if we want to all be witnesses. Oh, I do like this hoodie. Okay, a second. I'm gonna give people a second to join if they want, so that way they don't get left out like Lev did that one time.
I cried. I cried a lot.
I made a good noodle.
This is such an easy game, bro.
The game is easy. It's talking. It's hard.
I'm just good at convincing. I didn't bribe anybody. I'm not somebody who bribes people. Listen, everyone's trying to come after me because of Timmy, alright? I get it. You're not gonna come
Aw.
after my socks.
Hi,
You're not gonna come
Rosa.
after the fact that you think I eat Cheerios wrong.
You do
alright?
eat Cheerios
I'm actually
in a weird way.
eating
You are
these.
guilty
That's
of eating
not true,
Cheerios
though.
by the handful.
evidence
We
has
have
actually
video proof. We have
circumstantiated the idea
video
that that's not the case
proof.
scenario. There's no idea actually. That's Timmy. That's my stuffed boy. He's the new mascot. So, GG, bruh.
Bastion, are you gonna be the witness now?
Yeah. Oh, am I not ready?
No.
Okay.
Neither is Lev.
Right now, I was actually very good with.
Session
Yeah.
very
Do you
good.
want me as judge?
Sure. You haven't been
Thank
judged
you.
yet.
I think.
All right. I can be judge.
Are you gonna do your best like Judge Judy impression?
I don't know if I can.
I don't even know how she has an accent though. What? I'm a nosy janitor or a movie producer.
This is just very bullyable. Okay, who's my witness? My witness is a movie producer.
What the f does that mean?
So you have to argue in favor if it's your movie producer on my turn, you have to argue in favor of me. But I think if you're on the other one, you have to argue. I
I
don't
go with
know.
socks. We're organized by how well consistently.
Well, I mean, there's a
That's
dog
perfect,
rooting
though.
around in there
Yeah.
all the time, so you know.
Yeah,
Probably
freaking
not at
bark,
all.
bark, or
Yeah, bark, bark,
something.
bitch.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, like the Nameless King score.
So wild, actually. Ladies sock from their homes. Oh shit.
Why would you steal socks from people's
It's
homes, man?
very, very bad.
I did. Otherwise, we'd be there for months.
trying to think of a good voice, then I can use as my
Judge
judge voice.
Judy!
Thinking of a
Be
voice
Mari
is so
Povich.
wild.
I don't really have a Judy
Oh my
voice.
god.
Will be
There
Mari
should absolutely be
Povich.
like a pregnancy test version of this game where you can be like, you are the father. That'd be so hilarious, actually.
I think my fever's going.
I think I'll just use my regular old voice. Opening statements. If I could hear them from the accusation. What's this?
Right. What the?
What the?
Hi, Widow. Welcome in. We're suing each other in sock court. Hi, Arthur.
So.
Your Honor, you have
Your
not given any of
client
us the
has-
green light to talk.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh, you can rotate like your mouse and then it'll change the hammer.
Oh, there we go.
That will make people kill you. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
All right, thank you. So your client has been stealing ladies' socks from their homes, which is a grave concern for.
That shit was found
sock
guilty of
gen-
eating Cheerios dry, Arthur.
And during the home stealing stocks, we have evidence that they broken many faces along the way. I'll read through the second of this. That is all.
Oh, second wallet. I just had one. I'll have another one. I don't care.
Defense.
One moment, Your Honor. I'm being brought a popsicle by the best husband in the world because I have a sore throat. We did have video evidence, Arthur. You're right.
I'll allow this.
Okay, it's what flavor is this, honey? Mango? This is peach. It's a peach made with real fruit. It is Outshine brand. It is very good. All right, Your Honor. For my opening statement, I would just like to say that my defendant was just trying to return this mystery SIM card that he found, so that's why he was seemingly taking socks. There were no socks in his possessions, though. Also, why is this sock court? Are we just all about sock crimes? I yield my time.
Prosecution.
Be a SIM card? Are you sure? Because I have the evidence that he has been searching some history, and he tried to delete some history from the lady's socks addresses. Are you sure he's not hiding anything?
Defense.
Your Honor, I would like to call to stand my witness, the movie producer.
What's up, Lion? Thank you, homie. What's up, bro?
Oh, there we go. No?
It's witness and blue
Do I gotta
button.
be yeah, they gotta be returned, I think.
No, it just swaps if you hit it. Your Honor, you seem to have dropped your hammer.
I've not dropped my hammer. My arm is very tired.
Oh, understandable. Carry on.
How do you return people to the chair?
Well, you have to have the
Same
hammer,
button.
and then pick the blue button. On the witness. One more. There's There's 3 sets of buttons. There should be the one that you're on. Click it again for blue.
No.
Click the blue one. Okay, now swap. Yep. Scroll. Scroll one more. Now hit the blue one.
Oh, weird.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Movie Producer, I would like you to help me out a little bit here to talk about my client's hobbies, the defendant's hobbies, because what the
she's fucking guilty. I'm sorry. Carry on.
I'll have order in this courtroom.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I get like the scene. You know what I mean? Okay. Sorry. Movie producer me. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, he's trying to expose my client's search history and personal hobbies of what he does behind doors in the privacy of his own home, and what he's interested in is between him and his computer screen and his socks only. Okay. Now, if he's into socks, you know, that's fine. That doesn't mean that he's going out of his way to go find other socks. Which brings us to the point that Mr. Movie Producer, it was told that you guys were working on a sock-related video of some gestures prohibited by law. Could you give us a little bit more elaboration on this video that was sock-related without getting into the nitty-gritty of exactly what it was, as to not implicate yourself or my client in any crimes?
Okay, so if I could just declare the situation, as you may know, I am
It's sock porn.
That movie producer. I'm like Michael Bay, but like with more explosions. You know what I'm saying? Now, based on the evidence provided by both the prosecution and the defendant, the 2 points of evidence provided are both the broken vase and the gesture prohibited by law. And realistically, if I may be like a little frank, in the process of how we make our movies, there's a couple of things that we're kind of known for, you know, like a black couch, a camera, and so in certain case scenarios, you know, certain gestures are not necessarily prohibited by law while everyone's fully clothed, but in our case scenario, there was only like a little bit of less clothing than normal, and it involved a certain action that inevitably, due to the, for lack of a better word, size of the situation, resulted in the vase being broken with a little bit of too much force, and that's kind of what incited on the vase being broken. Now, as for SIM card and search history, I may not be the most familiar about SIM card, but search history we are not going to talk about because I don't want to be implicated.
Defense?
Yeah, your next question?
Anything else?
So you have in fact confirmed that there were no illegal socks in the making of these, morally, legally gray videos that my defendant was, the client was involved in. All of this was legal within all senses of the laws, and it was just fake stolen socks, meaning it was part of the script, not real socks stolen. Not real stolen goods.
I won't say that. Yeah, I won't say that lady stocks were being stolen from homes per se, but I can say that there were dirty socks found eventually in like the compartment that we usually like do laundry for afterwards. I can't confirm though because they were all.
But there were no stolen socks in the video, right?
Well, we have a lot of socks, so it's kind of hard to tell which ones are stolen or not, but I can't really confirm or deny that any were stolen.
So there were no stolen socks. Thank you so much. The witness can step down.
Hey, I have questions.
Oh, okay.
What the okay.
You're still on the blue witness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prosecution can now cross-examine the witness.
All right, Mr. Movie Producer. How do you know the client's relationship?
Yeah, so the client has offered services in relation to signing a waiver that allows them to be filmed and be used for our movie production, and so Similar to the evidence I mentioned earlier, the defendant was asked to commit to a certain gesture that is not allowed normally in the law, but of course, because we did it behind closed doors, with a vase and a black couch, it just eventually resulted in the vase being broken. So we just have used the defendant as part of some of our movie scenes.
Wouldn't that mean that you are friends with him?
I wouldn't say friends, but I will say that we are acquaintances since I have at some point used their services.
I see. Then can you explain why you two have this friendship bracelet?
Ooh, it's made with noodles. Why didn't you tell me about this friendship bracelet? I mean, Your Honor, the prosecution did not present this evidence before the...
The defense will remain silent when it is not their turn.
This was not on the manifest for the trial, Your Honor. Objection.
Okay, so the bracelet was found on his person. I can't necessarily confirm that there's more than one per se, but I don't even know that it was even like labeled as a friendship bracelet. But I'm just saying that he had one on his person, but that doesn't mean that I had one as well in the process.
I mean, you two both. I mean, you two both work together, so I wouldn't know. If we do know that the client decided to be friends with you and access more services that you have can give. Hence, the search history and the broken face that he has the power to take from ladies' socks from the homes.
I mean, the friendship bracelet's not mine though, because I don't really wear bracelets. I mean, maybe it got left at the scene after the event, but I don't know where that bracelet came from. I can only assume that it's my acquaintance who is the defendant because he was at the scene of the shooting. The only person that was there besides me and them was the cameraman, but the cameraman was only at the camera site location and then just left from that point forward. I took the footage afterwards, so I don't think that the bracelet per se belonged to anybody else but the defendant. I'm not fumbling, Al. I'm literally doing a damn good job as witness.
He's fumbling, Al.
The witness will only speak when spoken to.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Damn, Liv's a hard ass.
Excuse me, defense. Quiet my court.
Yeah, I'm done.
I didn't say anything wrong. I only speak the truth.
Thank you, witness. Return to your chair.
Is it my turn? It is my turn.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The defense.
Your Honor, I would like to present this soap that my defendant does not use enough, as he is obviously very stanky from his hobby. From his hobbies, he is a smelly lad because he partakes in barely legal sock films. And as such, he really should take more baths, but he does not. And as such, he's smelly, and that is why we are in this situation. Not because he steals women's socks from their homes, but because if he walks through anywhere, he smells real stinky, and they think that he's stealing socks, but not really, because they see him outside of his home. In reality, we could very well be getting framed. Just because my client is memorable does not mean that he committed the crime. Thank you.
Thank you, defense. The prosecution.
I'd like to call my witness. The other
Which
one.
witness?
The red one.
The red one, Your Honor. Thank you. She looks like she's seen some questionable sock films.
Okay.
The
She probably have. And she has some information that I will require.
Yes, I'm just a janitor.
He's a Superman. He don't hear.
no, he not here.
So has you seen the client before? Like during your shifts?
Oh yes, during the filming of the movie, I was in the back cleaning, but I also was peeking through the side door that was left creaked open just enough to hear and watch the scene commence.
And where is this the place that's been filmed at?
Yes, so it was kind of a long hallway down to the right, and the only thing inside of that room was a couch that was leather and black, and then there was a lamp and a vase, and the only people in that room was the defendant, that movie producer guy, and the guy with the camera. He also had no pants on, by the way, just as like a FYI.
Is that all
sorry.
the prosecution?
My sister just came home.
Oh.
So there's only 3 people inside the room. Is he touching himself?
Well, if I could be a little bit more honest, the movie producer asked the defendant to take off his pants, and then he had to remove the flowers from the vase, and then he had to, do the thing to the vase. And there must have been something inside the vase, because the guy didn't stop going. He kept going more and more, and then eventually the vase broke.
So he had a lot of stamina, is what I'm hearing.
The guy ran away after he broke the vase because he didn't want to be in trouble. And then I think I was trying to clean up after they left, because that's what my job is. And then I found a bracelet on the floor, and it had a lot of stuff on it, and I only assumed it belonged to the guy that was touching the vase.
Would that also mean that you found this energy drink? That means that
Says
he
he's
has
gonna lose
been
it. He
abusing
can't hold
the
it
vase.
together.
Abusing the vase, which he broke, and tried to get whatever inside that vase is.
Oh yes, it was delicious. There was only a little bit left inside the can afterwards, and it was labeled as a 4 Loco, which I heard is very good for the stamina. And I also took a sip just to taste it, and I cleaned the room very, very fast. And they
Chat,
paid
new
me
poll.
an extra $2.24.
Exclamation
New
point
poll
yes or
chat,
exclamation point no.
Is this still about lady socks?
Your Honor, we're talking about the use of illegal socks inside of the sock film.
Oh, I also do. I do have to admit that I also
What is this
found
poll?
lady sock inside underneath the seat of the couch. There were 3 socks, and they were all dirty, and you know what was inside of all 3 of them.
Is it possible he also stole your socks as well?
I had to put on one of those masks that you wear because they had kind of like a sweet smell, and I don't know why, but I just assumed that it
Sorry, that was
it made
me.
me think of like pineapple.
I had the pineapple
That was
farts.
my case.
Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Go ahead, defense.
Could you say that in finding these socks that they look like they belonged there, or do you feel that they were stolen?
I only assumed because there's only 3 men inside the room, and they were lady socks because they had little twirls around them, that they may not have belonged to the men.
But at the scene, we did in fact find this. We sell you women's socks business cards. Moving towards the fact that these are in fact not illegal socks in this morally gray sock film.
Oh, this business card. Yes. Okay, I do know where this is from because I actually have one in my back pocket. I meant to call the place in case they had any extras, but I didn't know from where they came from. Because
Would you say
there was
that
no
watching the
evidence of
video
the-
made you also want to obtain socks, seeing as you stated that you did in fact watch as they were filming this sock movie?
So, on the business card, there is a code. It's called the HTTP, and it has eBay next to it. And when I click on when I type in the keys into the computer with the letters EDZ9 capital K, it goes to a page that shows ladies' socks for sale, but it doesn't say that they're new. So it kind of concerned me on whether I wanted to buy them. So I wanted to buy new socks, but they
Your
didn't
Honor,
say that they were not new socks.
Your Honor, this is an unreliable witness. They don't know what a website is. They clearly called a URL a code, and they are completely different. I would like to throw out this testimony. As the witness is proved, they are very unreliable. Thank you, Your Honor. I rest.
Prosecution, do you have anything else to present?
Damn, this is hard.
Like those guys in that sock film, right?
That's what she said.
It is what I said. You're right.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I'm not sorry for that, Your Honor.
Anything about prosecution?
No, I don't.
Defense?
Your Honor, I have one last piece of evidence that I would like to present, and it is this midnight shriek, as what they may have thought was somebody screaming from "Oh my God, my socks have got stolen," was actually some very well done roleplay for this sock film, and as such, as it was not a real sock theft but a simulated sock theft as part of a sock film, I would like to have these charges thrown out, Your Honor. My client does not deserve to be shamed for what he likes to do in the privacy of his own home. Thank you.
All right, then please vote for guilty, yes or no, in chat to find the verdict. We'll be having it for 1 minute.
Your Honor, it is not up.
Oh. How do you call?
You click the shibby. If you're trying to do a yes or no poll,
Yeah,
you
they'll,
click
like,
the scales,
scales.
but otherwise the thingy is at the top
Yeah.
all the time and people can vote on it at any point.
Yeah. That's why I was like,
Hey, you guys go into the sock
That's what I was
bar
looking at.
later? I heard that they have some great socks out there. I heard that that lady that starred in that sock film is at the sock bar.
Hell yeah, bro.
We can go meet her.
Head to the sock drawer.
Yeah, that's what the bar is called. Is the sock
10
drawer.
seconds. That's fair.
Chat, remember to vote. Your Honor, it appears we're locked in a 50-50 vote.
Well, a last-minute vote from the jury has come in and stated that the while the accused is allowed to have snuff films in their own, I'm sorry, their sock films, their own home.
Your Honor, it is not a
they
snuff
are
film. It is
accused.
a shake one out film.
I am trying to speak here, defense. The accused is
Your
found
Honor, it's a
guilty
50-50.
of,
Your
stealing
Honor,
said-
Your Honor, the vote says 50-50. Thank you.
You are correct. There was a sneaky second vote in, and it is a hung jury, so I will have to rest the case, stating that the client is not guilty.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What the fuck?
Just because people have weird sock kinks, don't you need to get to shave them before and throw them in jail?
You can't have sex with a vase and then break it though.
That's a completely different trial, Your Honor. All right, chat. I think that's it for me.
I'm about to say you sound like.
Yeah. My favor's coming back, so I think this is a good place for me to call it. One moment, please. Exclamation point Discord. If you'd like to come yap with us in Discord and yell at Session about how much you really, really like socks, and sometimes in an uncomfortable way. And here's my website if you'd like to see it. As always, thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with Little Pink Cat on the internet. This earlier stream time will continue for the foreseeable future until I move back into home or whatever else comes first. And now we're going to beat out some hot socks, exactly. We're going to see if we can beat Session into Raging Kill. Have a great time, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me. Goodbye, everybody. I beat him to it. I'm the fastest cat. I got the fastest